Yeah, man. All right. I've had a lot of friends and students ask me about beatboxing lately, and I am not a beatboxer, but I have become increasingly curious and mesmerized by it. And indicator I'm an alien one for the times that was sent over to me most as a suggestion.
Yo, what's up? My name is Indicator, and this is a big shout out to Beatbox International. I'm an alien from the outer space. I am an alien. I'm here to take your place. I am an alien. I got that alien base. I am an alien. I'm gonna kill your race cause I'm a brilliant. From the part of a place, I'm a brilliant. Here to pick your place, I'm a failure. Got that failure.
I'm gonna have to watch this 1 billion times in order to pick apart all the...
Of a place, I'm a brilliant. Here to pick your place, I'm a failure. Got that failure and face, I'm an alien. I'm gonna kill you, I'll kill you like a boy.
I think even a few years ago, I would have just watched this in utter befuddlement, thinking he was indeed an alien, and that's the only way one could possibly make all these sounds. Now, he is so proficient and has so many things dialed in, and so putting it all together is, I mean, you need to be an expert to do it right. But I want to point out some of the clues as to why he's not just otherworldly. And for those of you like me who are just getting into this stuff and are curious about how to do it, I think this will be really interesting for you, because it's interesting for me.
Yo, what's up? My name is Indicator, and this is a big shout out to Beatbox International.
So the first thing we have to understand is listen to his mic versus my mic. There's stuff on it. There's compression, there's lots of bass, but it's not muffled. There's a little bit of distortion on it. And right away, and we should know this from all of the other music we listen to, but oftentimes it's overlooked. Right away, we have to understand the implications, the effect that the production, the minimal production that he has on his mic has in the way we internalize the sound and how we feel it. So before I speculate and experiment and internalize anything that he's doing at all, I'm going to get my mic signal at least on a little bit more equal footing to what his is. So using this plugin I'm developing, if you'd like more information on it, you can click the link in the pinned comment or the description. I'm going to add some sheen, which I hear in his mic. I'm going to add some girth. Yeah. And I'm going to add some heat to it. Yeah. Not necessarily louder volume, just heat. Hey. Now I'm going to add a little bit of drive. It might be, maybe it's a little extreme, but we'll see later. And some not delay. Yeah. No, wash. We'll add some reverb. Okay. Boom. Yo, what's up? My name's Not Indicator.
This is a big shout out to Beatbox International.
Okay, now right here, it's super cool. Like there's breathing that I can relate to even if I can't really do it the way he's doing it. And then there's throat singing. Not just the throat singing, but like getting into it, sliding down to it. And he's getting that low, beefy sound partially by that throat singing, and then how he's placing it, how he's resonating in his face. I found the easiest way to start to develop this type of throat singing and that dual tone nature is by starting to sigh and picking up on that low sort of gravelly part of the sigh. It's a more frustrated, more aggressive sigh. And then leaning into that gravelly sound and then pushing your range lower. Lean into it. hi, and being okay that it falters while you're trying to find those resonant parts of your voice that it most closely locks in.
I'm an alien. I'm gonna teach.
Turns out Indicator has done a wonderful tutorial on how he gets his alien bass.
Well, there's 2 sounds that you will have to learn in order to get this technique.
I've linked to it towards the end of this video. Being able to get that comfort level down there. Yes. Now, the other reason I'm making this video is because all of you who are way better at beatboxing than me can comment with a bunch of tips as to like how I'm either wrong or could do better if I. So keep those comments coming. I can use my breathing as part of the rhythm so that I never run out of breath. And he's already doing that here. Hear how the breath is in time, is part of the beat. It's not just breathing to take in air. I'm using percussion on the way out and I'm using percussion on the way in. Not just when I'm phonating, not just when I'm being sibilant, but when I'm intaking. And that was a really cool mouth shape thing. It's the same sort of throat singing thing going on, but he's and very nasal versus no nose, some nose. That's right here.
I'm an alien. From the outer space, I am an alien.
I am an alien. Oh, he's got a low voice. No. He might just have a lower voice and be able to have those resonant frequencies than I do, which I think is when you're pursuing any vocal style, understanding what your range is capable of versus the person you're listening to is very important.
I'm an alien. From the outer space, I am an alien. I'm here to take your place, I am an alien. I got that alien base, I am an alien. I'm gonna kill your race, cause I'm a brilliant. From the part of a place, I'm a brilliant. Here to pick your place, I'm a alien. Got that alien face, I'm an alien. I'm gonna kill you.
That section is just so cool where we're establishing this 4 on the floor sort of, and you know, pardon my kick sounds. I've experimented with this a little bit in that, you know, how you approach the mic and then what kind of tone you put behind it. And there's so much coordination. There's so much to learn. I'm so horrible at it, but that's okay. It's fun just experimenting with it and seeing what my voice does. What I think would be fun to try before trying to establish that rhythm with the kick is trying to go in and out of the closed plosive sound into one of those sort of drop sound, the throat singing sounds, and then back in. Boom, I'm pum, I'm pum, I'm pum, 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 your own mind. If you're wondering how someone like myself, who's never done any beatboxing at all, can dabble like this, even a little bit, so freely and comfortably, there's a way, and I can help you. Click the link in the pinned comment or video description and join my free voice course. And I'll help you interact with your voice that will pull things out that you never knew were there. So when you want to learn a new style like this, you can do it easier and with a better foundation. Cool. I also notice how loose. That's probably partly what I'm doing wrong. Is I notice his mouth is so loose when he's getting those kicks in there. Provides more resonance out of here. And the placement is so important. I mean, even without the throat singing aspect, being comfortable with that kind of thing, and then adding to it. And like the vowels, there's really interesting ways that he's using vowels to get different resonances too, which we do in normal singing. That was super cool listening here. Pum pum alien, pum 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 alien flow, pum 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 alien, pum alien flow. Yeah. That's gonna take a lot of practice. And a little like fizzy sound over that. I have no idea. Help. Great rhythmic breath there. Was that an inhale at the end of that? That's what it sounded like with a little more voice. That's a head. Yeah. Figuring out how you can breathe with that. That hi-hat, that open hi-hat sound is an inhale. So I don't run out of breath. Now can I add the throat to it? A little bit. Oh. That was so amazing. I gotta listen to that back half just again to.
Place, I'm a failure. Got that failure and face, I'm an alien. I'm gonna kill you, I'll kill you like a boy.
Like trying to get all the like otherworldly sounds out of there and just listening to how he's moving his placement and resonance around. It's so fascinating. It's so much a part of the sound, more than we think it is. He's just got that wonderful throat singing aspect so dialed in, especially around that one pitch. That's one thing I'm going to be doing a lot of after listening to this, is figuring out how I can get that sweet spot sensation of the throat engagement and then moving it up and down, moving it up and down, and saying words and placing it different. I'm going to be doing more of these. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see my progression and journey as I get more and more into these kinds of things. If you'd like help developing that fundamental throat singing type sound, I would recommend checking out this video. And again, if you would like help playing with your voice so that you can freely unlock all these weird ways to interact with your voice, click that link below and join my free course in the pinned comment or the video description. And while you're there, get some information on the new plugin I have coming out.